Hello everyone and welcome to the March Santa Clarita Valley Railroad Steam Up. We have these every month or 1 weekend a month. We tend to mix it up, say we have a steam up on the first weekend of the month, the next one usually is on the third or last one. It's just keep it mixed up, don't keep it typical. This steam up is like the other ones, always Saturday, Sunday. We'll feature 6 steam locomotives, all varieties, shapes and sizes. So yeah, just stick around and you'll be watching all the trains.
Climax number 1 is the first steam locomotive rolled out, and she will also be pulling the first excursion. Here we see number 1 passing the Seawood Locomotive Works. Here we see number 1 passing a string of newly acquired Milwaukee road coaches. They are taking up the inner main line as we await further repairs and storage on the cars. There are 4 coaches and the 1 reefer which you see in the foreground. Just for the fun of it, we thought we'd turn number 1 around on the return strip and have a run tender first, or in this case tender truck first. And here we see number 1 coming back into the SCVR main stage, completing her tray.
Our next steam locomotive to come out is Union Pacific 060 number 4441. A truly genuine UP passenger train. Except for the excursion car,
4441 returns back into the SCVR main stage and her excursion is therefore complete.
O60T number 8 is the last steam locomotive to come out for Saturday, as there are 3 more steam locomotives we have to see on Sunday for the event to officially be completed.
Due to 8's small size, she will only be pulling a 2-car main stage tour around the entire main line and only be sticking within the main stage of our entire line, just so you can give a kind of tour from the outside of what our impressive shop buildings and the Roundhouse and the turntable all look like from a distance. First, she passes the Siebel Locomotive Works, which is an outside contract repair shop.
After a couple trips around the main stage, number 8 returns back to let off the passengers, and that therefore concludes the Saturday portion of the SCVR steamer.
Before we move on to Sunday's footage,
We decided we'd show you locomotives number 1, 4441, and number 8 return to their spots in and outside the SCVR turntable area, and just to show how the locomotives return to their housings after said event.
well, 40 number 98 is the first steam locomotive to be rolled out, and although she's not pulling the first train, she is currently in the way of the first steam locomotive to be pulled out, which is Chesapeake, Ohio, 260, number 425. So 98 is steamed up first in order to be pulled out, so 425 could get out and pull the first train.
.425 is now on the turntable, ready to be turned around so she can go connect to her train.
More tender first action was seen on day 2. It's 425. It was tender first on the return trip. .425 returns to the main stage.
Putting away her train, 425 makes a journey to the Siebel Locomotive Works to be fitted for her new oil bunker. .98 is back to finally pull her train. She's going to be pulling a similar train to what number 8 pulled yesterday, which was the main stage tour except the consist is different. This is a custom excursion car we built. I have an old Southern Pacific Lark schemed coach. Cut it in half and slowly making it into an excursion car, and we've so far got the trash bins and a bench seat. Still got a long ways to go, but the tourists are going to have to be standing most of the time while they're touring the outside portion of the main, looking around at all the sights to see on the Santa Clarita Valley Railroad, also with a caboose. So it's the same train as number 8 was pulling. So enough talking, let's watch. Number 98 passes the station. After a few trips around the main stage, number 98 returns back into the yard, and their train is complete. 282 Camelback number 1608 is the final steam locomotive to be fired up. She'll be pulling a small 2-coach excursion for the last March SCVR steam up train. After a nice long run, 1608 returns to the main stage, therefore completing the Santa Clarita Valley Railroad March steam up. Well guys, that concludes the March 2013 Santa Clarita Valley Railroad steam up. Hope you guys all enjoyed this program, and I'll be having these videos probably once a month as long as I can. These take a little while to make, between shooting the engines, getting the perfect angles and the right shots. But the steam up videos will be once a month every time our steam ups are. So yeah, look forward to the next one in April. All entirely different steam locomotives will be used, and you can look forward to it then. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this. So thank you guys very much for watching. All right, this is the Deputation.